Marcelo, are you gonna let them do that to you, Marcelo? Marcelo? Are you gonna let the people from Querétaro beat you here? You're representing Guadalajara. 130, come on, 130. On this side, gentlemen, it's full of vintage toys. We're gonna walk through the Querétaro toy market in search of the best treasures, the best collectible toys. Toys from 20 pesos to over ₱1,000,000 pesos. Join me to see what we can find today. And welcome to a new video from Custom Mexico. Let's see, gentlemen, with all the energy. Crank. How much has Crank changed, right? I remember him differently.
No, right now the current cartoons it's really weird.
They're really weird, right? That's what I say. Nothing like ours. The kids will say the same about theirs, right? Jal boy. I think they were better before. Like they were more clever and taught you lessons.
At least, yeah, there was more detail.
Now it's just like, that's right.
Not anymore. They're not detailed anymore.
Yeah, it's just not the same anymore. For example, Shredder is really different from how I remember. And this one's kind of scratchy, right? Has 4 Nika hands. No, I'm lost now. Look, Splinter is different too. Hello? Ah, with his little glasses. Actually, he just got older, right? Like us.
Were the toys back then better? Or were we just easier to impress? Let me tell you something. Nobody tells you when you're a kid. Toys aren't just plastic, they're a mirror of the time you live in. In the 80s, the world was coming out of the Cold War. Everything was epic, binary, black or white. The heroes were invincible and the villains were pure evil. He-Man didn't have an origin trauma. He had no doubts, he just raised his sword and that was it. And you, at 6 years old, would pick up a stick in the yard and you were him. The Ninja Turtles lived in the sewers, ate pizza, and beat the bad guys. You didn't need any more explanation. The toy was simple, because the life you imagined was simple too. Then the 90s came, and the world got a little more complicated. Toy lines exploded. It was no longer just a figure, it was an entire universe. TMNT had 50 variants of the same character. He-Man came back with more muscles and more accessories. Manufacturers discovered something very powerful. Kids wanted to complete collections, and parents discovered something too, that it cost a lot of money. The street market became the secret ally of every middle-class family. There you could find what the toy store charged 3 times more for. Then technology came and changed the rules of the game forever. Suddenly, toys could talk, light up, and had chips. He-Man would say phrases. The Turtles had eyes that moved, and that's when something very subtle started to change. The toy stopped needing your imagination. It would tell you what had to happen. The story was already included. You just pressed the button, and then the screens arrived. And physical toys lost the battle for a few years. Why would you want a plastic figure if you have a video game where the same character moves, talks, fights, and has epic cutscenes? An entire generation grew up with their fingers on a controller and their toys stored away in a box. But here's where it gets interesting. The world kept changing. The people who grew up with He-Man and the Ninja Turtles reached 35, 40, 45 years old. They got jobs, had their own money, and suddenly felt something they didn't expect: nostalgia. Not for the toy itself, but for the version of themselves that played without worries. And the market listened to them. Today, the most expensive toys in the world are made for adults. 40 points of articulation, hand-painted layer by layer, boxes that are works of art, limited editions that sell out in minutes. He-Man returned in Masters of the Universe. Origins exactly as you remembered. The Ninja Turtles have collector lines that cost more than a week's salary, and nobody opens them. They live in display cases with LED lights alongside other trophies from a childhood you don't want to forget. The toy evolved because you evolved. As a child, you wanted to play. As an adult, you want to remember. As a child, the toy was the vehicle for your imagination. As an adult, it's the vehicle for your identity. You put it on your shelf and tell the world who you were, what shaped you, what you're not willing to let go of. And there's nothing wrong with that. Toys weren't better before. They were perfect for what you needed at that moment, and the ones now are perfect for what you need today. Before, you needed to escape to the yard and be the hero. Today, you need a piece of that yard inside your apartment. The toys didn't change on their own, they changed with you. And the cardboard box that was once Castle Grayskull is still yours, only now you keep it somewhere else, in your memory.
Let's check this side, gentlemen. The little bimbo trucks are back in style. How are you? Good morning. Look, you have the good one. The one from the Americas I told you about earlier. That's it? They are toys and collectible figures, Santi? That's it? He's the boss, so I'll talk to him. Ah, very good. Huh. Let's see what our good friend Santi has here. Let's see what things he's got. Look, He-Man. These were the ones we used to play with as kids. And they were in the little markets and street markets. Now you don't see them anymore. Dino Platívolos too. Little Bootle. Look, here's our good friend Pantro. I always wanted one of these, a Pantro. But well, no, there wasn't a chance. And look at the Tazos and the Aliens Sentinel. It's nice. His little butt is dirty. I think he sat somewhere he shouldn't have. Is that one old or new? Which one? The He-Man, the little bootleg one. Is it old? Yeah, it is. The most expensive one is Chispita, right? There was a He-Man Chispita, which was the most expensive, right? It's nice. How did they make the underwear?
Only the little underwear is left now.
That's right. And his sword is well made, just like the original. Santi, look. Do you have social media? Yes. What are they? Yes.
Like Luis R. Albert.
Okay, the toys on the table. Santi.
That's it, Santi. Glad you support America. I'll see you in a bit. Take care. And look, you can't miss the Hot Wheels. Over here, there are also little t-shirts of rock bands for rock lovers. They used to call them dark back then.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm darks.
Imagine me going out with this at night. I'm already 6'3", so if I go out with this, I'm gonna look really cool. It's awesome, believe it or not. I'll actually look more like Chabelo. The socks, of course, since man doesn't live on toys alone. You can also find cool things like a Fortnite poster for $120 and things I don't know. Things that are strange to me. Look at the possessed one here, the possessed girl. Wow, I don't know about this stuff. That's why I don't get involved. What I can tell you is that instead of being scary, I'm gonna look silly. I'm gonna look like Chabelo.
Do you want to be my buddy?
We're now entering the event, so you can see. Let's see what we find today. At the entrance, you can find a lot of Star Wars stuff. For example, Star Wars collectible figures. Let's remember that Star Wars is basically the father of collecting. Later, we need to look at the history behind all of this. There are Star Wars backpacks. These games are awesome. I mean, at the end of the day, they're for you to have fun. And the video now, this was great because you could play videos here. It didn't work out. It was discontinued really quickly. But the video now was awesome. Just check it out. It comes with the video now discs. What's really hard is finding these discs. They're all alone. Hey, are they cool? It's been a long time since I've seen a video Neo with its discs. Yeah. Actually, I have this one, but I never had one of these discs. Oh, really? Yeah, they were really hard to find, right?
And besides, I think the reason it didn't work for them is because of the format I used. I couldn't play anything that wasn't Video Neo.
Yeah, right? I have this one, but I'd never seen a disc before. I bought it for nostalgia.
Honestly, not until I got one.
Until it hit you. It was incredible. Playing it here was cool, yeah. Ahead of its time. But as you said, the discs were impossible to get, so it ended quickly. It was released and then discontinued.
And actually, my buddy told me that there are only about 12 in the whole collection.
Yeah, there are just a few.
There are very few. Wow. Top 7 from Nickelodeon.
That's right.
Imagine seeing SpongeBob in your hands, the Rugrats, Jimmy Neutron, and many more. Video Neo, whenever you want, wherever you want.
And Ninja Turtles.
What's up, Ninja Turtles? This is the Master. This one has 3 discs.
This is the one that came with it, right?
With one, yes. I don't remember. Yes, to check them.
Yes, so you could see it. Yes. Wow, you made me remember. Well, at least now I know that someday I can find one of these discs. All right, he's the Star Wars expert. He has everything about Star Wars and a very big library. Give us your social media, brother, please.
I have my video sales page, which is Video Club Querétaro. And on Facebook, I'm listed as Hector Jaramillo.
Yes, Hector Jaramillo.
Everyone knows me as Hectorine.
Look, the Trapper Keepers. When we were kids, we all wanted a Trapper Keeper. Yeah. I still have mine, you know, this way. Yeah, thanks.
I always wanted one. Now I'm actually looking for a knockoff one.
One? Yeah. Cool.
Mine ended up being knockoffs, the kind they took away from everyone.
They took them from everyone. But the knockoff ones were good. Yeah, they were just as good as the original. Yeah, so cool. You made me remember my childhood. I have mine from when I was studying. Notebooks weren't used. You put all your papers in here, right? Yeah, that was the thing, yeah. Look, Bandai Toys. Check these out. Lots of promotional items. These Game Boy ones were awesome. Vic. I don't know. What's this guy's name? Vic. I don't remember Vic, but he was the donut guy, if I'm wrong. Correct me. You know, I get really forgetful, but we try. We give it our all. Look. They came to Vinilo Romaine. You used to get those piggy banks when you opened your account. It was awesome. And the famous wrestlers. You could buy these at the corner stationery stores. Conan. Let's see this. Yolanda, how are you? Is this Spanish? Yes, Spanish toys. Check out the Punisher. The world of toys is incredible. And like I told you a moment ago, it's a whole world, right? There are a ton of things. Look, Team Rocket from Pokemon. Cool. And our good friend Frankie. It's all toys here. There are toys here from different parts of the world, if I'm not mistaken, and lots of promotional items and Pokemon. It's a whole universe. I think it never goes out of style. Pokemon has been popular for years and never goes out of style. Look, the Thunder House from Mask, Thundercat Grot, and She-Ra. That one's awesome. We already have that one too. Morning, brother. How are you? How much is the mace one? 1,400. It's in its box and everything, right? It's really rare to find them like that now. Hey, do you only have this one of these?
Not anymore.
They don't come out anymore, right?
No, not anymore.
I haven't seen them. And I'm missing a lot of them. Let's see if I can find any here. Look, Masters of the Universe 1100 Moskia. How much is this one? 700?
700.
700. The Super 7 is the basic one, right? Yes. And this one is more premium. This was the last one I found hanging. Pantron. Pantron. I want Pantron, but I haven't gotten it. Yes. How do you sell? Tell us.
We go by Jujutsu Store.
Jujutsu Store. Very good. Look, he has Spider-Man stuff, Pokemon. And obviously, Masters of the Universe. Is the movie coming out soon? Will you watch it? We already have tickets. Let's see how it goes and hope Jared Leto doesn't disappoint us, right?
Let's hope not.
Let's hope he breaks the curse, please. Yes. And it's just that Jared Leto, in all the movies he's done, well, things haven't gone so well for him. So let's hope that today, in this movie, he breaks the Leto curse. What's up, brother?
What's up?
All good? Is it just age?
No, I'm desperate. You are desperate. Yes. But now, unlike last time, now I really am desperate.
We've always found him asleep. Actually, that's not true. Just kidding. Just working here. I know.
The fingers, just like the...
No, he fought back. I don't know. Maybe it was on purpose. I considered it, but I'm not that evil. Good morning. How are you? Is this the good one? What's the price? 1.5. This one's really hot.
Yes.
Let's see if we can find another charger for the customs. That's a Pontiac. Any charger around here, 69, right? Right? This is the newest one from Formula 1. Look, here's the last Ronin. It comes with the famous feet. I think that's what they're called, right? Footbot. Yes, the running. This one is from NECA, if I'm not mistaken. They're awesome. How much are you selling this one for?
Which one? 500.
This is the famous Red Spectre from the Mazda RX-7. Look, the XLs, the Hot Wheels. There it is, Diego, big wheels. You're good. There, don't get up. The camera is wide here. You can be a model if that's what you want. Look, on this side are the games and collectibles. What's your page here? My old collection?
My old collection?
Exactly, that's how you find them on social media since they bring video games and toys, right?
We have everything.
A little bit of everything. Look, what do you think? Right now we're gonna dive in and see what we find. If it says movie, if you don't know how to get excited.
I do understand it. I understand it perfectly.
And at 50 each? 2 for 50. 2 for 50, that's all. Is there a charger around here?
I think there was a charger. A charger?
You've got to dig through it. I'm looking for a 69 charger. It's similar to that one, but it's not a Jeep.
Years later.
No, there isn't.
Do you want me to bring down the info to look at it?
Yes, because we're grilling it here.
What do I do? Right now?
No, let's see what else they have. Look, they have Pokemon in their Pokeballs here. Cool. Last time I did that, the Pokemon flew out and I had to pay for it, man. So,
Yeah. It does fly out. It's funny.
How's it going? Very good. Pokemon is calm, unlike the other one I got, which went flying out really hard. That's the one he's talking about, right? But that's a charger. This one's 500, if I'm not mistaken. And the other one is the other 69. Also, look, big heads for our good friend Leo. Today he's already got the World Cup sticker packs. Did no one bring World Cup sticker packs?
I don't think so.
Look, Mirantazos too. We have some little big heads, not much.
They're from Dragon Ball GT. Very nice. I think those came out in Dragon Ball Peru. I'm not sure.
Okay, I hadn't seen these before, the little Tazos.
Yeah, the Harry Potter ones too. They didn't come out here.
Why are there promos for everything but Mazinger? I would have loved that. Did you already sell the Mazinger one, the bootleg? Let me see.
Here it is.
A little Mazinger. A little bootleg. They used to sell those at stationery stores, right? Little doors. Yeah, it's cool. Gorillas, how do you carry them? Depends on which one. Gorillas? Gorillas?
That one. Give me 130 for you.
Put it here and help. Help him too, brother-in-law. That's not it. He won't let me through.
Help me and I'll help you.
You again, man.
She's gonna hit on him.
It's been well cared.
Yeah, it's in pretty good condition.
And those are expensive.
Yeah, well, the secret with these CDs is that they have to be well taken care of. Michael Jackson Bad, you don't have it? Michael Jackson Story in Life, the promo CD. Is this a generic one or is it original? It's generic, right? No, it's like, because of the type of lettering. Story Life promo CD. It's a promo, man. Those are the ones they gave out. Yeah, because this one came in a little envelope. And how much does this one cost, man?
Give me 50 for it.
50 bucks?
Yeah, I also have one with all the nostalgia. Look.
How about this? Vertigo. Is it okay? Look. Wow, that's cool. I just found this. It's complicated, YouTube. 1980. From the tour at Estadio Azteca. 2006. Good afternoon. That day, my boss left me to work while he went to the concert. And who is this guy, brother? How do you put YouTube Michael Jackson with Jer? No way! The day with Jer. No, that's not true. Everyone has their own tastes. No, I don't like it, but it was wise. Actually, maybe not. Here you go, I see. So, how much do you want for this?
Look at that.
120 for both. With all the memories from Azteca Stadium. This one is really marked up, man.
For 5 like this?
Yeah, here in the soul section.
100.
100 bucks?
For the stripes.
For the striped ones. I'm not sure about this one. I'll give you 60 for this one, okay? Pelote, sound good?
60 is fine.
Sound good? Look, I just like them to have everything, so they look complete. It's just that they're mostly for collecting, man. You know? Yeah, I listen to them. But man, it doesn't really matter if it's all scratched up. The cool thing is just seeing it, right? I know a lot of people will say, why just look at it? But well, it reminds you, it's about memories. This will remind me of when my old man left me working so he could go to the concert. Shout out to good old George. And it's true, he told me, I'm going to the concert and you're staying here, man. And he left me working. Hey guys, over here is the famous Ferrari pack. After so many years without a Ferrari release, seeing a Ferrari pack is awesome. The sought after one. This is the good one.
I brought one for you.
Look, what do you think? An old school Ferrari. The thing is the windows. And it's really hot, brother. You did me dirty. What a hassle. It's just that the windows fixing the air and all that, it's tough. But the Lamborghinis, you do have a good one there. Yeah, well, they go for about 50 bucks each. Each one is awesome, and this one is the cool one. Well, actually, they're all good. But Ferrari also has the ones from Fast and Furious. Nick Buster at 200. That's a good price. Look, the Marvel Legends at 850, 900 bucks, 400 bucks. The Tomica. I like the PlayStation 4 games, which are already hard to find. Some of them are at 300. Minecraft at 200. Tomica is at 100 pesos. They have a lot of pins here. And obviously basic Hot Wheels. Look, Thundercats. This is good. Wow. Do you sell on social media too, or just here?
We only set up at street markets or with people from Ceromania.
Yeah, very good. The next event, if someone wants something, where can they find you?
The next event is right here on the 14th of...
On June 14th, that's all. What is this, man? They're cards together. Each card is 3 pesos. Look, I had Mario. Let's put it here in the shade. Okay, the turtles. Double Dragon. Look, this is great because you can put it in your pocket. Do you know how many consoles like this I have, man? Well, not like this one, but with these games. It's just that it keeps calling you, right?
Yeah.
We're here. Were we obsessed with them? How much does this one cost? It's just like you, 150, 150, 1.5. Hey, how long does the battery last?
Guess what? Since I bought it, I haven't charged it.
No.
And I already have a package for it.
Cool, no, I don't even want it anymore. I mean, man, it's tempting me. Let's see if you want to turn it off. It's just that I make a lot of mistakes. I swear. Do you know how many of these consoles I have? Yeah, I have a bunch. I always buy them at the flea market. No, just the PlayStation 4. The PlayStation 5 is really expensive, and I don't think they've released anything essential yet. But the PlayStation 4 will be discontinued soon, right? It's only a little while longer. I have this one. I was looking for it for a long time until I found it. Uncharted. Yeah, it's awesome. I love all the Uncharted games. I have them too. Yeah. I already have them, man. But let's see what they have over here, ladies. Stranger Things. Funko Pop. Mario Jr. Monopoly. I didn't know there was a Mario Monopoly. Hammer the Reptile. This is the one that comes as a figure in that magazine, right? I don't think so. It's a comic. The thing is, I have this figure and it comes just like this. How much is that one? 50 bucks. I have the figure and that's exactly how it looks on the back. I don't know if it comes with the comic too. So is it a knockoff Black Panther product? Let's go with my Kevlam friends who are just chatting instead of selling to these guys.
Welcome, welcome.
Thanks, bro. What did you bring today? Something cool.
Let's see, my brother is going to give you the tour. We have a little bit of everything. For example, look, a red alien queen with sound,
We have vintage Ninja Turtles, the famous pocket monsters. There we have different variations for everyone, from Sonrix, Matchbox, and we have a bit of Sonrix too.
Matchbox, the car brand. Exactly. Wait, pocket monsters? Yes, buildings. Let's see. For
Why? As we know right now, Sonrix took, well, no. In the 90s, they got the license and also made them in a different way. The Matchbox ones are a little bigger and a little more detailed than the Sonrix figures in their situation. A lot of people say that, for example, the Sonic Sonrix have a lot of bursts compared to the Matchbox one. Of course, that's the most noticeable difference. There are differences in some colors, differences in some shades, and also in the materials that were used. Wow, we also have, for example, here my good Tonyo figures from Batman by Fusuro. We have Pokemon, we have Batman by Kenner. That's a Chuck Norris figure. I just don't remember the specific character.
Chuck Norris, karate. No, the toy line was called Anda.
Exactly. Like the Kenner Predator.
Why is this one African American?
Aha! Pissed off! What did they want from you? So there are variations of Predator figures. There are Predators, red colors, translucent, green, blue. There are many varieties when it comes to Predators.
That's awesome.
Yes, of course.
Try everything. That figure is old, right? Exactly. Yes, it's vintage. And the Ninja Turtles. Look, a basketball Ninja Turtle. How about that? They wanted to connect it to all the worlds. Yes.
Exactly. What do you think we have there? Monster figures, horror ones over there. Also, my sister has what is Miguel Angel, which is Frankenstein, and she has a Leonardo that's a caveman.
That one is cool. Exactly.
What do you think about the monsters from the universe there? We, who bring different figures, also try to bring something for everyone, because there are people who like monsters. Look, now we have the good Miguel Angel.
Yes, this was Bebop, right? The live one. Bebop, this was Bebop, right? Yes, this is Bebop. And the other one is Roxy there.
They're the good Rocoso.
So, of course. How did you guys connect? You're very young. How do you connect with this era? Because the dubbing is what made the series good. Do you agree?
Damn, he's going to spill the milk! Hey, clear something up for me. Why is it your ticket? Yesenia. Wait, no. What do you see?
Look! Are the two women? In your CA the Turtles?
This guy taught me.
Goro. Of course, I really connected with that Ninja Turtle series. And thanks to that, I started looking at a lot of figures. You know, unfortunately, for some people, we didn't really have a way to get all of them. Well, as grown-ups, that's when we say, you know what, I'm gonna invest in these figures because, well, one brings you nostalgia, they catch your attention, you like the colors and the different themes for each turtle. Of course, some were lifeguards, some were military, some were rockers, right? We have all this. And that's why we also get more into these lines. Like they say, trying to have a lot of collections to keep that inner child happy, right?
I remembered Rocoso and his double entendres, right? Yeah, he talked like the voice actor, didn't he? He gave the series its character. Many series succeeded here due to dubbing. It was good, like that controversial guy. What's his name? Mario Castaneda. That's right, he said they got the chance to produce it, not just translate. It was great because they could change everything.
Because in a way, it does become Mexican. How do you say it? Mexicanize it.
That's right.
Touch that makes you connect with it more.
For instance, in Super Campeones, they changed the names completely. And everyone knew him as Oliver Atom. It wasn't called Captain Subas, right? And now we argue with the younger generation because they do see the original names, right? Anime. Yeah, right? This is awesome. The wavy one is Iron Giant.
Also, what a movie that I feel at the time just kind of went unnoticed, right? It wasn't anything amazing. And nowadays, it's become a cult classic, hasn't it?
Of course, the Gobots. Yeah, this is Gobot, right?
Yes, that's right.
A guy, the famous demon with...
The reference there to the Universal Monsters. How about...
Look, a series that doesn't have that many toys, which is the Silverhawks, right? Super Silver. I already knocked everything over.
Don't worry.
$2,000, the captain?
It's Quicksilver.
Silver. That's right. That's great. Let me fix it again. Oh! Don't worry. Let me go back to the famous Cinemex popcorn buckets. Do you know which one is great? I don't usually collect popcorn buckets. Just get them at the movies. The one from He-Man is awesome, especially the sword. But isn't it actually a cup, not a bucket? And the tumbler is awesome. $700, that's it. If you get it directly. And in the secondary market, what? It's gonna cost about 1,000 pesos? Yeah. It's just that the resale is gonna be crazy. Crazy, yeah. And the famous Brutus the Guardian. How's it going? Little Soldiers. Mega Man.
The Monster second part is coming, so we'll see how it goes.
It was good, right? They took a while to release another.
And that's also because we became collectors and connected with everything to do with toys.
Yeah, of course. Hey, well, they are Kaplan Toy Show. That's how you can find them on social media.
That's right, on Instagram and on Facebook.
Follow them on their social media. They work hard.
The space also promotes buying, selling, and trading. That's all. That's cool, but if you come to our booth, bring your pieces and lines in case we can trade.
If not, I'm trading my entire Brutus booth. Ha!
Brutus, yes.
Take whatever you want from yesterday. We're gonna negotiate now. Let's see if it works out. Woo! But anyway, this is my favorite stand because he always brought Masters of the Universe, man. Oh, I didn't even know this guy. How are you, brother? Good morning. I arrived without any trouble. Chuleta's Toys, He-Man, and Master Boltak. I don't know this guy. Look, Sherrod, he has the new Masters of the Universe figures. What do you think of this guy? Did you like him as He-Man? He's too skinny, isn't he? Don't you think so? Share your honest opinion. Since you know more about bootlegs, what do you think of this He-Man?
The newer fans are really going to like it.
No! He just made it up. Did you see?
I didn't want to turn everyone against me, brother. A lot of people are going to connect with it. Let's better talk about Skeletor, about Jared Leto. No,
that's even worse, man. You know the Leto curse, right? All his characters just don't work. Honestly, I think it's true. That's it.
He really commits a lot to it. Those method actors who transform themselves.
That's what's failing him, man. I used to have the same problem. When I tried too hard, everything went wrong, you know? And when you relax and take it more naturally, you just say whatever happens is fine. And that's when it turns out better. Right, yeah. So I think that's the key. Hey.
And me, you're dodging, insisting. Are you dodging? The question then. I almost said, aren't they going to spoil Tobey Maguire, right? Spider-Man, who's also coming. Changing the subject.
What should I do? I know, let's do the survey. Can I borrow it, Sandito? I'll bring it to you. Hey, little brother, what do you think of this He-Man?
He's very metrosexual. I love you a lot, a lot. Did you see it?
Did you see? It's very, come on.
Metrosexual, you know? They could have put some makeup on him to change his face. Of course, that would have been good. Because you see him dressed like Adam. And it works. I mean,
Yeah, but Adam was kind of, yeah.
But if at the moment of the transformation, they change something about his skin, like not something aesthetic on the body, but a modification on the face, I feel like that would have worked better. Because in the end, I'll tell you, did you know that as Adam, he was all white? But as He-Man, he turned the color of a beer bottle.
That's right. What a good reference. Yes, I totally agree with you.
I feel that if they had made some modification or some little detail on the face so that it would show, they would have done it. The Korean ones, you know, and sometimes like the
transformed like that, something like that, even if it's just makeup. But because it would be more aggressive, yes, it should be more aggressive. I totally agree with you. I do agree. I didn't like this He-Man. So, brother, what do you think about this He-Man?
That's true. He's a hairdresser. Don't die.
It's okay. That's not true. Okay, don't say anything else. You already answered me. Thank you. One question. Well,
Just a new generation, I know.
I'm leaving now because there are going to be problems here, brother. So, what do you know about He-Man? What do you think of him?
The sculpt is really ugly. Totally. The face, the pretty boy face, well, it doesn't really help with the toughness.
It doesn't fit?
The toughness? The toughness that we had, those of us who remember the cartoon from our childhood, well, it's kind of like, he's kind of like some runway model. I don't know.
I totally agree with you. It's just that it's made by two gods.
That's right, sculpted.
They say he looks like him.
And what about the more blonde and like rough sculpted one?
But for now, thank you very much. Well, there you have it. There you have the answer. And well, let's see what we take from here, because this is the good one. Huh? Mera, it's cool. Just a chop. What's your name? Chuleta Toys, right? Just like Sharela Red Shadow, look, it's opening. They open by themselves. Yes. She wants to leave already. The Princess of Power. This is the one from Mattel, right? There are no mines. Shira, Princess of Power. I felt like it was opening. Does it open? Doesn't it go? Then let him grab it or it'll fall. So 40th anniversary. How much is this one, man? 1,400 bucks. That's it. Later, we'll tell the story of the sword, since 3 swords ended up appearing. One is with He-Man at first, another with Skeletor, and the third with Shira. How about that? Thanks, little brother. Hey, about these and Tunnel Cat. You don't have anything else?
No, not anymore.
They didn't come out anymore, right? And I already forgot about that one. I was supposed to come for a figure and I missed it. I just remembered when I got here 700, the Street Fighter ones. Are you not gonna have more?
We're waiting to get more. Honestly, it's kind of complicated to bring them in. As soon as they arrive, they go...
Yeah, I'm just missing Pantro. No, it hasn't come out yet. Look, Tunnel Cat. But the old ones are 250. Reaction. This is Munra. This one glows in the dark, right? Yes, it glows in the dark. 250 Superman, Spider-Man 2, Daredevil. They have really good prices, starting from 250, 200 pesos, 400, depending on the figure. Yeah, I thought you were gonna have some of the Tunnel Cat ones, but no, I took too long, right? Yeah, I have this one. It's awesome. The NAF 85. Look, here are the Street Fighter ones, which we also already have. Takuma Honda. How much do you have Honda for? Here it is, 185. I see it now. Better not move it or I'll drop everything again. You know I'm not good at that. The Hot Wheels are going to be the Honda because they're the most affordable toys out there. Here they have the same prices as in the store, 35 pesos, so no need to look elsewhere. What's your social media, brother?
You can find us as Toys Busters MX, and we keep the page updated for anything you need. If you're looking for something, you can write to us there.
Do you do shipping?
Yes, we ship.
Come on, hey, do you have any charger around here? I'm looking for a 69 charger. All right, premium 190, 150. Some prices, Doc Strange.
Look, we have some chargers here. I don't know if...
I'm looking for General and 169. I think it's this one. I'm not sure if it's the RT. This one's from Fast and Furious, and the other is a 69 charger without RT. Trucks. No, I don't think there are any. They're also rare. Look at the Ferraris. They're also 70 pesos, 75 pesos. Yeah, wow. Right, the Fast and Furious truck is the third one at 250. It says there, 2.5. Thank you very much. Look, he's giving me this pocket monster. Thank you so much. I'm gonna keep it in my personal collection. All right. Thank you, bro. No, I'm good. I already have my first Matchbox pocket monster. Now you're gonna get me into collecting them, man. I really appreciate it. This one here is a keeper, man. Hello.
Good afternoon. He says I have it at 750.
I'm missing this. There's Barog. There's Narsim from Thundercats. You only brought CC, right? Yes, Shira. There aren't many left, right? Hopefully they'll release them again because there aren't any left. They're Johnny Toys, right? That's how you are on social media, Johnny Toys, if you want something from them. Thanks, Barog. This is cool and I'm missing it. What do you think of his face? It's really cool and it also comes with some Hot Wheels. Look, trendy Hot Wheels. All right, thank you so much, bro. You're good, thanks, Luis. And in Hercules, this is cool, Goofy. These are promotional items, right? Let's see, how about it? It's nice. Lots of promotional items. Pokemon packs. Oh, the Cabbage Patch Kids, of course. Those were good times. This was one of the best-selling dolls back in the 90s. Look, here are the Hot Wheels Mini GT. Do you have any charger, bro, that you brought? 69 charger. I haven't found one anymore. There aren't any, right? Pop Racing Mini GT. These are little tanks and some Team Trash tins over here loose. Yeah, there are hardly any chargers. The popular basics sell out really fast. And new stuff. This one's nice. Really, really good. This little truck. Are you on social media, bro, or just here at the event? Yeah.
And the King's Tianguis in Venceremos?
The Venceremos market. Of course, it's been a while since I visited on Saturdays. Saturdays and Wednesdays, of course. There in the Venceremos neighborhood, it's close to me. For me and the Bugatti. The stuffed animals are over here. Brother, did they leave you alone? Yes. We're just walking around, not heading to Rosales, just browsing. He buys a stuffed animal. Can't miss that. And here everything is 50 bucks. All big stuffed animals, especially the Pokemon ones. Well, there are a lot of exclusive Marvel Legends. I don't know much about Marvel, but there are a lot of people who collect them. I'll show you a bit. You can find all of this here at the event on the last Sunday of every month. This one's cool, King Pink. This one's from the 90s. Look at Deadpool 2. When the movie released, Deadpool was hard to find, but now they're everywhere. Good morning. How are you? Hey, what are your social media accounts? How do you sell there? Tell us.
With Rosales Toy.
Rosales Toys, what's your favorite and most exclusive piece? Can you tell us about it? Thanks.
Currently, these wipes are my favorites. It's a Walmart exclusive wave from when Avengers 1 came out. They're from around 2012, more or less. It's this set with 5 figures. What's the price? I'm selling the set of 5 for 4,000 pesos.
4,000 pesos for the set? That's incredible.
Yeah, honestly, they're at a good price. I've seen this one alone go for up to 1,500. Yeah, but I'm selling all 5 together.
That's great. By the way, how much do you want for Kingpin?
For 1,200.
Also really cool, yeah. This one's a bit rare, but I like the Avengers version more. The size and everything is incredible. All right, so if you see something, they're on their social media. Do you do shipping? Yes. Do you ship to them?
Through Correos de Mexico. That's it?
That's all. Thank you very much, man. What's up? That's why I tell you that in this place, well, you can find a little bit of everything. You just have to look. Look, here's the dump and the big-headed ones. Hey, how much do you have Balrog for? Balrog? 800. Okay. And this one, oh, what's this one called? Honda, something from Thundercat. You don't have it, right? I'm looking for Panthro. You don't have it, right? Okay. Thank you very much, guys. Do you sell on social media? How are you on social media? I'm like Carlos what? Carlos Valdez. All right, all right. It should be 15 bucks, right? Of course. A Kung Fu master. A master of... What's up? Let's see, with the 15-buck ones. Nothing more, nothing less. This is so. You can be here all day, gentlemen, and enjoy the event. Because believe me, you're gonna find a lot of cool stuff.
First, I want to introduce you to one of our content creators in the field of collectibles. For me, he's one of the most important here in Mexico because he represents us the most.
Almost right.
Let me introduce him with a big kiss. He is our worker, Toño from Custom Mexico. Custom Mexico, a round of applause, please.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Today I'm gonna be here for a while too. Doing auctions here with my friend. Repeat your name for me, brother. Kike. We're gonna do some auctions. I brought some things to auction starting at 5 pesos. So if you want something cool, come closer because this is gonna get good. We're gonna have a little fun. All right? Begin. You decide? Shall we start? Yes, let's go. We'll begin with this auction. A Hot Wheels Legends set I brought starting at 40 pesos and rising. If you take a look, there are 6 pieces, less than 10 pesos each. So let's start. 40 pesos? Who bids 40 pesos? 40 pesos Hot Wheels Legends. 40 pesos for all 6. Over here, Marcelo Baro, 40 pesos. Someone give me 50 pesos, 50 pesos, 50 pesos. Hot Wheels Legends, 50 pesos, 50. Over there, 50 pesos. Come on. What's your name? Miriam, 50 pesos. That's it. Who bids 60 pesos? 60 pesos covers 6 cars. The whole package is about 150. I don't know about 60 pesos or more.
Who bids 60?
60 for Marcelo. 60 bucks. Store 70. What's it called? Amparo, so beautiful. Amparo, look how nice, how pretty. 70 pesos, 70 pesos. Who gives me 80? Who gives me 80? 80 over there, my friend. 80, that's it, 80. Who gives me 90? 90 pesos, 90 pesos. Someone who dares 90. The handsome young man over there. 90. Someone 90. Marcelo. All right, 90 pesos, Marcelo, 90 pesos. Who'll give me 100? 100 pesos. 100 pesos, 100 pesos. 90 pesos going once, 90 pesos going twice. 90. 100 over there. Come on, 100 pesos. It's getting good. 100 pesos. Who gives me 110? 110 pesos. 110 pesos. Let's go quickly. 100 pesos going once, 100 pesos going twice. 110. 110. Come on, Marcelo. 110. It's on. All right, that's it. He got it. Caught him off guard. 120. Are you going to let it go? Are you going to let someone from Guadalajara come here and do this to you? 100, 110. Come on, no. 120. It would be 120. 120. That's all. Are you going to let it go? Marcelo? Baby Marcelo? Or are you going to let them? Querétaro group is representing Guadalajara. 130. Come on, 130.
He got scared, see?
Anyone for 140, 140, 140. It's going for 130. Going once 140. That's it. My people from Querétaro, never let me down. Never let me down. Never let me down. 140. Come on, 140 going once, 140 going twice. Folks, and guess what? She bought this set that we auctioned, right? You want it. Thank you so much. Hey, tell us, what do you sell? And how can we find you on social media?
Let's see. We are from Gambetres, Gambetres. We specialize in video games, and this time we're bringing part of the collection.
Okay, see you.
If you'd like to check them out, they're all ready for sale too.
Do you have a page where people can find you?
Called Game Trace.
It is just like that. Perfect. Yes. Okay. Do you have a store? Very well, yes.
So, well, at the Huicateco Tianguis.
Excellent presents. Hey, you brought a little bit of everything. I see. You didn't just bring, wow, not just video games. You brought a bunch of stuff. What are you looking at, man?
Because when you started crying, man, when you were feeling down, the loneliness, how could you not? When you began wandering the house.
Okay.
When you put on your Mayana pants.
How's it going? And this would stick, man. Hey, by the way, good Julio just arrived for a visit. You know he always shows up unexpectedly. How's it going? Hey, it's true. They used to wear Mayan pants. Roberto Carlos from San Perez, National Limba.
Whoever doesn't know now, you know here.
These were smaller records than the
45.
45s. Yeah, small vinyl records, right? Yes. Yes. Look, they have here the Ben 10 one, right? But the amazing thing is this. Was it Little Birds? No, it was Little Birds to Dance. Here we go. Do you see it? I don't know.
This one. No.
Done it? Were they other little birds? How's it going? Rangers figures, exactly. No.
My customers ask me about Dragon Ball and Mario figures, but then I don't have them in small sizes.
The store okay? Very well.
Taking advantage of the event.
Hey, that's a controller, right?
Yes.
Yes, that's a controller. A drone from my mother. Okay. Power it on. Yes, it was a video game controller, but actually it's a drone controller.
Look, here they have the controller, and somewhere else they have the drone.
The drone. Ha ha ha. Okay.
Which one is it? Yes, you all already.
Yes.
That's the drone controller.
Look, from the Thundercats.
Yes, that's right.
All right, well, Julio is the one who knows Star Wars. More or less. Look, the Thundercats. Oh, look, Moonrail and Immortal, but the original figures. How's it going? How's it going? Like good old Julio. That's how you looked when you were young. Like this? And that's how you ended up. No, that's not true. Very good. Hey, you don't know you're on Avenida de la Luz, do you?
Yes.
Perfect. Cerrito, Colorado. Look, the fabulous Fred. That's number one, right? Fabulous Fred. I've got this one, man. I've got it working. Well, you.
Yeah, we bought it.
We bought it at the Tianguis. And this is the dream one. This was the first one. So that's number one and number two, right? Fabulous Fred. Wow, that's cool. This is number one, I think. That's number two. This one is based on Simon Says, right?
Simon.
Says Simon, yeah, which was the best-selling toy. Wow, that's amazing. Everything about it is incredible. Remember, the Fabulous Fred is really cool. This remote controls the robot that moves. From a giant robot, right?
Just come over. He had a complete one.
The complete robot, I have it too. Wow, no. Well, it's incredible everything he has. Look, from Star Wars, you didn't know this one.
No.
The Clone Wars. Cool, cool, really cool.
Me?
Yes, 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 exactly. I'm in. Great. Be sure to check their social media. If you like something, do you ship nationwide? Great. Come here. You can pay on Mercado Libre. Let me handle the interview, buddy. Stop messing around. This is serious.
Yes, you can play.
No, it's fine. You get smacked for messing around there.
No, we're here. We're promoting.
Not very well. Hey, go visit them at their store. Excuse me? Isn't it cool you can play with them? Excellent. Look. How about it? The one from Tago? It had another name, right? I can't remember what it was.
Yes, of course.
But there was one Chutagol, the Argentine one, right? But there was another game showing on your screen. I have it, but I don't recall the exact name. But it has a lot of really, really good things. Hey, so check out their social media. If you see something you like, place an order with them. You'll find a bit of everything there. Hey, little bro, how are you? Everything good? You don't have a 69 charger?
69 Charger.
That's it. Great service from the young man, right? Of course.
He knows what he has.
This is a 70 Charger. By one. Almost like Toretto's. Yeah, it's just that the 69 changes it. Changes the fascia. This is defense. It's split in two. I'm only doing generalist to sell. That's the only change. But yeah, this one is in the middle. And then the collectors, you know how they are? They put fancy prices. Who? The model. Exactly. The exact one. This must be it. Yeah, look, Turboman. What are you bringing this one? 550. 550 was sold. I'm this one, a fan of this body. I have like two, right? Sold, as they say. It's good, little brother. I don't know. Oh, well, we didn't get it. Thank you very much, old man. You can find him there at the TX Satellite on Saturdays. Here for sure. Hey, guys. As you could see, we did some auctions. Visit the Querétaro Toy Market. Creep. Sundays are really good. I took a collector. Where did my collector go? No. At the end of the day, I bought this collector. Just look at this gem, guys. For only 250 pesos for my GTRs. It's gonna be great. A lot of cars fit in here. It looks really good. Let's put it up on a wall. And here you can find everything. As you can see, there are a lot of collectible toys at some of the best prices. I'll leave the social media links for this event below so you can check out everything. It's definitely a great event. And you can have a lot of fun here on Sundays at the Satellite Flea Market. See you on the next one. Have fun. Be happy. Goodbye.